Amid a major shift for the country, we're looking at what today's transition at the White House means for Texas.
President Joe Biden is expected to launch an ambitious agenda immediately. KXAN Politics reporter John Engel lays out what to watch for in his first 100 days.
The first 100 days is like your first drive of a football game. You want to set a tone for what's to come.
100 million COVID-19 vaccine doses in 100 days. It's part of the first drive for President Joe Biden. With an executive order, the federal government will reimburse states that use the National Guard. States have so far been in control of the rollout, and Texas only recently adopted a hub model for mass vaccinations.
This goal of 100 million immunized in 100 days can be done. We just need to put all our effort into that.
More than 43,000 Texans filed new applications for unemployment benefits after the new year. Biden is calling on Congress to approve a stimulus package of $1.9 trillion as his first legislative effort.
If you can't do that in the first 100 days, it's always harder to do later because you run out of political capital pretty fast.
Biden also promises to protect undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally as children. 124,000 of those DACA recipients live here in Texas. With a presidential memorandum, Biden asks Congress to create a pathway to citizenship.
But we need a fix. We can't just stay in DACA itself.
On the environment, Biden wants to transition away from fossil fuels and re-enter the U.S. in the Paris Climate Agreement while ending subsidies for oil and gas companies. On day one, he canceled the permit for the Keystone XL oil pipeline, which connects Houston to Alberta, Canada.
Politically, to say that there are going to be big changes makes people nervous in Texas. That creates uncertainty and confusion and probably is not going to be politically great for Democrats in Texas.
John Engel, KXAN News.
Texas Senator John Cornyn wasn't happy to hear about the Keystone XL pipeline decision. He released a statement saying, "I hope this isn't a preview of what's to come from the Biden administration, but rather that he'll work with energy-producing states like Texas to find common ground on an all-of-the-above policy."
The first official White House media briefing of the Biden administration is expected to get underway any moment now. Press Secretary Jen Psaki will take questions on a number of executive orders Biden signed today, just about 2 hours ago, in fact, reversing a number of Trump-era policies. They address immigration, climate change, and racial equity. This is a live picture from the briefing room. We're streaming this live for you right now at KXAN.com. Texas representatives on both sides of the aisle are commending in the inaugural ceremony today for bringing a sense of unity back to our nation's capital. 2 Wednesdays ago, the Capitol was under siege. Last Wednesday, President Trump was impeached.
This Wednesday, we saw a new beginning, the peaceful transition to a new president. So the last 3 Wednesdays have been very unique, and symbolism was flowing during this event.
What stuck with me most powerful is that, democracy prevails, that even though we had domestic terrorists attacking the Capitol, we still certified the Electoral College. We had a peaceful transition of power today. And I think that sends a very powerful message to, all Americans, whether you're Republican or Democrat.
The Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton also released a statement. He led the legal fight to overturn the election results. He says, quote, "Congrats, President Biden, on Inauguration Day. I wish our country the best. I promise my fellow Texans and Americans that I will fight against the many unconstitutional and illegal actions that the new administration will take, challenge federal overreach that infringes on Texans' rights, and serve as a major check against the administration's lawlessness. Texas first, law and order always."